is Reyvanza and today I will discuss about the development of sustainable public administration reforms. Public administration reform is a topic that is subject to extensive debate since the last decade of the previous century, when reform became almost a fashion. The recent recession renewed some of the questions related to reforms. Is new public management, or NPM, a successful approach for the public administration, or how can we make governance an effective mechanism? Reforms in the former communist countries in their transition to democracy, at least as a design, were different in nature from those undertaken in consolidated democracies in order to improve the functioning of administrative institutions. More than 20 countries abolished the communist regime in Central and Eastern Europe between 1989 and 1991. These include the new created states after the dissolution of Soviet Union and Yugoslavia. Also, Czechoslovakia divided into two different states. The road to democracy was a process of massive institutional change. New legislation had to be drafted in almost every field of activity. Political and administrative institutions had to be reformed or new ones had to be created. However, if we analyze it now, after 25 years of transition, the pace of reform was different from country to country. Important differences remaining in terms of development infrastructure, economy, or performance of the public sector between Czechoslovakia, Slovenia, Poland, and Baltic countries. On the other hand, the communist regime deliberately destroyed the old administrative structure in countries they were taking over. Other problems mentioned for some of the countries are the poor coordination at the level of central government and the importance of the informal political power of the component of government. As in the case of any other country from the communist bloc, Romania suffered the same negative effect at the level of entire society, including the administrative structure. Romanian public administration had in 2007 still a lot to accomplish in order to reach the level of Western administration. The consistency of the process and the pace and the direction of reform have been uneven. But after the accession, the peace and reform slowed down, and at this moment we may state that they are almost abandoned. Several facts contributed to this situation. The first one is the political conflict that erupted in the first part of 2007. The coalition government that completed the accession process broke, and minority government ruled the country until 2008. What can we infer from this info is the public administration reform proved to be a difficult process for the new member of the European Union. Although for most of the component of the A10 group of countries that were integrated in 2004, reform proved to be fairly successful, there are still concerns related especially to the sustainability and irreversibility of reforms. Thus, my conclusion is that we should find solutions to create a long-term monitoring mechanism to ensure the sustainability of reform, especially in the new member states.